This is a real quick little trip that I took to Panamint Springs Resort, right near Death Valley. I left Sacramento and rode on 395 down to Panamint Springs, which is just, like I said, right outside Death Valley. Great trip. 395 is a beautiful scenic byway. And I started out, as I came down, I hit Conway Summit. This is Conway Summit, and that's one of those places where pretty much everybody stops when they get a chance. That's the Highway 395 looking south, and that's Mono Lake, and the mountains off to the far are the White Mountains, and then the Eastern Sierras are on the right. And great trip. This is Panamint Springs. I got there that evening, made camp, great camp, $10. And fire pits, picnic tables, water, showers, flush toilets. I mean, for $10, I don't think you can beat it. But you got to go here in the spring or in the late fall, because it gets hotter than heck in the summertime. So, but just for a quick getaway kind of a thing, this was great. I went down one day, stayed one day, and then came back the next. And what you're looking at out there, those are the sand dunes that are about 9 miles from camp. And there's a road that goes out there about 6 miles, but if you want to go to the dunes, you got to hike about 2-3 miles to get to the dunes. But pretty neat. This was the next, excuse me, that was this evening at the resort. That's I don't know if that's one of their cabins or if that is like somebody's place that they stay there. But behind the resort here are a bunch of cabins you can rent. Real nice places. The restaurant here is really good. They have a little store in there with all kinds of cold goodies and stuff and souvenirs. And you can eat on the veranda there or underneath those tents. And over there is the little store, and they have everything you need, and they have gas. And where that little airplane is, there's a runway there, believe it or not, and planes flying in and out of there. That's Telescope Peak right there. And Telescope Peak is the highest peak in Death Valley in Panamint Springs. It's 11,000 feet. Anyways, the next morning, this is what I woke up to. This is the owner's son coming in on his little gyrocopter thing. It was pretty cool to watch. And then, excuse me, that morning I packed a lunch and took some stuff and headed out to a ghost town called Ballarat. It's about 30 miles from Panamint Springs, and this dirt road goes for about 10 miles of it. It's called Indian Springs, and this is Ballarat. Little plaque here. The town didn't last very long. It was only a couple of years. They had a mine out there, some old mud buildings that are here, and kind of dilapidated things, but it was a kick going out there. The road was really nice. It had just been graded, so it was great. This is another road coming in. You can come in this way across a dry lake bed. And then there's old artifacts out there, truck stuff, and it's just kind of neat to explore, a little place to take a look at. And that was the most well-preserved building out there. That's the jail. And inside the jail, you can see there's a bed here and a bird cage, and then there is another room on to the right, so I'm not sure where they had it. And then this is me just coming back to the campground. That evening, I took a little video coming out. The colors are really pretty in the evening. The video really doesn't do it justice. Those mountains on the other side are really pretty when the sun starts to go down. I mean, I've really enjoyed it out here. It's peaceful, quiet. For $10, I don't think you can ask for a better campground. That's the little campground that I had, where the motorcycle is there, and you can see the other ones that were around there. What you're going to look at here, those tents are. You can rent those tents over there, those white ones, and then there's the resort. And like I say, behind the resort are some cabins, and then you got these tents here that you can rent on the right if you want to. That building there is the showers and the restroom. And then over here to the right, you can see there's places for RVs, and then there's cabins there at the end also, at the very end. And so I just really enjoyed it, and heading back home now.